Welcome back to this channel again. This is Guitar Track Chronicles. Here is where we are trying to debate on the expectations people have when they come to this country vis-a-vis what they come and find on the ground, and the expectation this country have of us as immigrants. So that's what I was talking about on the introduction part of it. And as we go on, I just wanted to say also, it is of importance for us to recognize that in this country, it's made of ideas. It's not politically so inclined, but so their foundation is ideological. So what do I mean by that? There is the democratic ideas and there is the Republicans ideas. So what do I mean with that? Is like there are people who are on the left and on the right in terms of thinking. So whenever you come around people, don't presume that just because you are talking to people, you have to be very cautious, be very measured with what you say and how you speak about issues. Restrain yourself from criticism generally, from whatever angle you have, because you may not know who you are talking to and their inclinations. And some of these people here, most of the people here, I would say, they have their own beliefs, so they have their own standings in terms of what they think the society should look like. So it is always very you have to always be very careful, especially you as an immigrant, to know that you came here solely for one reason, because you wanted to seek greater opportunities for yourself and your family in terms of education, health, financial, and so on and so forth. So don't come here, to my thinking, people have different concept of whatever it is that brought them here. Don't come here and start, finding yourself in places where you have these deep-rooted beliefs and you try to impose them on the people that you find in their own place. So that's my thinking. I always stay on the fringes myself. I always stay away from, a lot of ideas and politics of this country. I always try to do what I can to, support the communities around me, and also to be a productive person to the society, and above all, follow the rules that are set and guidelines that are set by the states and the federal governments. So the other thing is, when you come to this country, you have to be grounded. You have to have your own values. You have also to have your own principles. You have to have something that you stand on in terms of what are these things that you want to achieve in the short term and in the long term. You cannot just be here just like an escort. Like you have come to escort people to live their lives, and for you is just to live just day by day without really having a direction of your own life. So to my thinking, that's what I would think, that the moment you land to this place, you should reset yourself, and just every day let it be of value. Let every day have value to yourself and to the people you love. Add some value, especially monetarily, also academically. Have these things that you can say, I missed in my country, that's why I came here. Because I don't think we miss friends back home. In our country is where you can get best of friends. Families are there, so you don't intend to come and start other families here. You don't intend to come here and make friends as a matter of principle. You don't come here and start having religious extremisms. You stick with your religion, have your have that rooted foundation as an African on your beliefs and the beliefs that you stand for. But don't come here and start getting so so deeply politicized that you cannot even realize what brought you here in the first place. So that's my take. Somebody may say, oh, that's no, you come here and do whatever this, it's a position that everybody takes. What I'm doing in this platform, I'm just trying to highlight what I think is of importance to us, especially as immigrants who have left a beautiful country where we have come from. We have left families and friends who love us dearly. We have left beautiful nature, environment, landscape. Everything is beautiful. The only thing is the opportunities are scarce. Corruption has devastated the economy, and other issues, that other vices that have led us to travel to these places. But besides that, the country is beautiful, and you cannot even equip that with any other country. So that has to be said. So the other thing is, as I continue with this discussion, is when you land to this country, you're gonna you what I've learned over the period of time, I've been here for 10 years in this country, in the US. So what I can say, within those 10 years, for you to do something significant, you're gonna have to get guidance, or you have to have mentors and people who will guide you to the right path in terms of professionalism, or in terms of work ethic. Because I've come to know there is so many things you can do in this country, but all in all, you have to be, you have to have focus, or for a period of time. Like for me, I worked in one company for over 6-7 years. Much of what I've achieved or done over those 7 years, I can say, is because I was consistent, and I stuck with the grind. I didn't keep moving from one place to the other. For the last 2 years, I've been in a different profession, and now within those 2 years, I've learned my whatever it is. Now I'm settling down again, and that's what I was saying. That I was talking to my friend. I was saying, now on, I need to settle down. I need not to waste any more time, because every single day that goes by, that's a dollar that has gone. So don't lose any coin if you can make it. That's what I'm saying. Whatever you are, don't lose a dollar by being all over the place. Settle down, do something, believe in it, work on it, and grow in it. That's what I'm saying. Don't keep moving from one profession to the other, hoping from these things and that, because in this country everything is kind of equalized. You do these, the results are here, but down the road everything is set in a way that you have, there is a measure of equality in a way. The government, the way it's set, it's kind of that no one will do better than the other as long as they're of the same equal skills or profession. So that I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. So if you are in, like me, I'm in trucking business, and somebody else is in hotel and catering, or another person is in human services, you'll find that we all make almost the equal amount of money. The difference will be so insignificant for you to keep hoping. So that's something I've come to learn. For the last 2 years that I've been out here, I don't think there is a cause of reason I should be hoping around. So the first 10 years I worked where I worked, 7 years I saw what I saw. Now I'm in this business. I worked for 2 years. Now I'm settling down. One thing I can say for sure, I really need to settle down too, and just focus and rebuilding myself and building my my portfolio in terms of investments. So because at the end of the day, that's what brought us here, growing our portfolio in terms of investment and helping those people who are around us. So guys, that's also an important issue. The other thing is, when you come to this country, what I can tell you, I've been all over the states. For the last 2 years, I've gone for almost 50 states in number. I've gone almost to 50. The only state I didn't make to go is Alaska. I've traveled. We're using the truck that I had with my friend. We went to every single state, or bypassed every single state. And guess what? These states are all the same. They are all the same, guys. So whoever comes to United States of America, just get to know, either you are in the Midwest, either you are in the Central, either you are in the South, either you are in the North, either you are in wherever you are, guys. This country is built as a union. What is a union? They try and moderate every kind of productivity in that state. They look at the productivity in Alaska. Is it gas and whatever it is that they produce there? They put the money towards that. So when you go there, production of gas, oil, and fossil fuels, you go there and find that is happening there. You go to the east, you find there is healthcare, finance. New York, Boston, Massachusetts, everything, you find there is health and finance. You go down south, you go, there is oil too. You find there is a lot of things. You go to Florida, you find there is a lot of tourism. You go to this place. You go to everywhere. There is an economic activity that they have harnessed and worked towards, and that is the cornerstone of their foundation. And every government has been, they have come together and figured it out that this is what we best do in our state, and that's where we put our money. So, and then the infrastructure is all the same. The institutions are all the same. And as I say, there is the state laws and the federal law. So when the federal law comes in, it governs all the 54 states, and then the states the local states have their own bylaws and all that, and eventually it forms a union. So guys, don't be deceived. When you come to whichever state, grind in that state. Don't keep hopping from state to state. But because what you realize is, before you settle down from one single state to the other, you'll take almost 2 years to figure it out very well. So can you imagine if you move from one state to the other over a period of time? You'll never settle. So guys, I would urge you, when you come to whichever state, find out what is the economic activity in that state, fine-tune yourself towards it, get yourself in the mainstream, grind towards it, settle down, start making your dollar, and settle down. The issue is settle down. Wherever you are, settle down. And one thing I can tell you, it's all equal, it's all balanced. You may move from this state to the other. What you'll figure it out, the modalities of their financial movements. If there is a lot of money here, the lifestyle is up. If there is moderated amount of money here, the lifestyle is as moderated, is down, like that. So there is no place where you will find that there is a lot of money and the lifestyle is down. It's all an equilibrium. Like, they balance it so that there is no inflation. You don't have a lot of money in some states, and in other states there is no money. So that's what it is. So guys, that's about it. There's so many things we can talk about, but I thought I post you to this video. You tell me if you like what I'm doing, and if this is, you'd like us to engage in more of this, I'll happily do so, because I have the time. I want to be of use to the public. I want to engage with you guys on these platforms, because these platforms are there to be used. Why not use them myself? And I'm not being charged anything. So guys, all you need to do is subscribe, share, comment, and let me know what you'd like us to talk about, what you'd like to know about this country. And if I have the ability to do it, if I am in a place to do it, I'll gladly do it, because you guys back home in Kenya and around the world, and in wherever you are, guys, here in this country, in UK, Europe, in the Arab nations, wherever you are, guys, know you mean a lot to me. Peace, and see you in the next video.